Hi, welcome to my living room. This is the next in our living room series, and today we're just going to do some basic movements just to get you up and get your joints flowing and get some of that synovial fluid that helps everything move. Just get the blood pumping, okay? So right now I just want you to have your feet at hip width apart, and that is where you take your hands at your hip sockets and you draw a straight line down to your feet and make sure your feet are parallel, and you see how mine are just going straight down there. So that's our starting point, and we're going to take our arms out to the sides, and we're going to take a deep breath and exhale and bring your arms in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now, I want you to go back open. I want you to make sure that you keep your elbows straight. It's really easy to bend them in. You want to make sure that they're locked open, and you're going to take a deep breath and try to get your thumbs together at the top. Inhale, exhale, and open. Inhale, up. Exhale, close. Inhale, up. Now we're going to take it a little slower, inch, because you got to slow down to try to get those thumbs together. If you try to go too fast, your elbows are bent. Then open it up. Exhale, or inhale, or exhale. However you want to breathe, try to get it together and open it up. Do it one more time. Inhale. And try to get those thumbs together. Reach, and exhale. Come down and shake it out. Okay. Now, I'd like to do some windmill, backstroke, all kinds of stuff, but remember, we're keeping our elbows straight through this whole thing, okay? So we're going to start with your right hand down. I like my fingers spread because that means I'm reaching for something. And we're going to take our left hand and reach up, and we're going to turn to the wall and turn and look back behind you and watch your fingers come all the way down and then come back to center. Now this time you take your right hand, come up, inhale, and you're going to turn again. Remember, my left hand is all the way down. Turn and watch your hand come down that wall and come back to center. Once again with the left, reach up, inhale, turn your chin to watch your fingers come down that wall and back to center. Right hand goes up, all the way around, turning your head and come back to center. Now we're going to do a few that are just in fluid motion, but you don't want to be like moving your body a whole lot. We're more worried about the rotation on this. So you're basically just drawing figure eights with your hands. And you want to try to come back to center before that other hand is all the way up. Good. And breathing and feeling those shoulders opening. And you're feeling your shoulder blades in the back are moving too. And that's a really good thing. One more. And bring it down. Good. Shake out your shoulders. That feels so good. Now we're going to take our bungee. Make sure your bungees are equal. You're going to make a fist, and you're going to punch straight out. So the bungee's coming underneath your arms. And you've got your, making sure that they're equal on both sides, or else it's going to feel lopsided. You got your weight in your heels. Your knees are soft. Your hips are tucked under, and you're pushing against the bungee that's making you pull forward, okay? And you're going to keep your thumbs up, and you're just going to go down and around. And breathe. And keep those elbows as straight as you can. It's so hard. It makes you want to just make movements with your elbows, but don't let your shoulders do all that work. And keep your shoulder blades down and relaxed in the back. Keep your neck out of the job. It's so hard to do. 3, 2, 1. Now, bend your elbows, shake out. Kind of want to collapse after that. You're feeling it like right here and right here because you're not used to keeping those elbows straight. A little bit back here too. So get it all shook out. Now, once again, bring your arms up in front of you and just push straight out. Your weight's in your heels, not on your toes. As soon as you pull out, it makes you come forward. So make sure that your weight's in your heels and your hips are tucked under. Now this time we're gonna turn our thumbs out and keep your elbows straight, and you're gonna push your thumbs out and push your thumbs out. And you gotta go a little slower, because if you try to go fast, it'll make you bend your elbows. So you wanna go slow to keep those elbows nice and straight. And this is really hard to do. I'm breathing hard too, just like you are. And we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. I'm even having to hurry up and keep my elbows together. And bend it and shake that out. Isn't that nice? So what I'd like you to do now is take your thumbs, grab onto your bungees with your thumbs, and you're just gonna let the bungees give you a little twist. And that kind of brings everything back to the center. And I have to close my eyes when I'm doing this or else I get dizzy. You can keep them open or closed or find a fixed spot. Okay, does it feel good? I hope it feels good. All right, so we're gonna move on. And I still have my feet in this hip width position. And my feet are still parallel to each other. So my toes and heels are exactly equal distant apart. And that's really important because that helps us to line up our hips. When our hips get out of whack, and that's when you find yourself kind of standing off to the side and your toes go one direction or the other. You really want them. And yes, you see my little doggy. This really is my living room, by the way. So she's just sleeping while we're doing this. She's old, that's all right. Got the feet in a parallel position. We're gonna grab onto the bungees and we're gonna grab it up to your hips at your sides. And instead of pushing forward, this time we're just gonna push it straight out and let that feel your shoulder blades just come right down in the back. And you feel it just go all the way up into your head and your neck just feels so loose. Good, inhale, exhale, and release. And we do that one more time. We grab it up here between your hips and ribs. Inhale, exhale, just push your thumbs straight out towards that side wall. Oh, that's lovely. All right, now we're gonna hold this position with our arms. We're gonna take our feet and we're just gonna go up and down on our toes. And up and down on our toes. And I'm not sure if you can see my feet with my doggy here, but we're just gonna go up and down on our toes. Trust me, I'm going up and down on my toes. And you don't have to go real high up. The real goal is just getting some air between your heels and the ground. And up, and down, and up, and down. Good, release your bungees. Shake it out a little bit. Now grab your bungees in the front, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna just let your knees go directly over your toes, keeping your heels down towards the ground in the back, and you can lean back just a little bit to get your balance, but we're just gonna stretch out those calves that we just got heated up. And breathe. And this fun. Inhale. As you exhale, shift your weight to your heels and then push yourself back up. Good. Now, we're gonna turn our heels in, leaving our toes in that hip width position. We're just gonna turn our heels in. We're gonna grab the bungees at our hips again and push them straight out because we really want those shoulder blades to come down in the back. That's really important for posture. And we're gonna lift up and come back down. And up and come back down. And you'll notice that your backside is tight, which is a good thing. We want all of those stabilizing muscles to really find their job and find their purpose in this little movement that we're doing. Up and down. And you're really just, again, just trying to get some air between your heels and the floor. So if you can only just go up to here and down, you do what you're able to do. Good. And make sure you're breathing. We don't want anybody falling over. Although it's your living room, so you'll probably fall into your couch. And release, shake it out, and bring your toes back to center. And then we're gonna push our knees forward, and we're just gonna do it on our own without the bungee because you're already used to holding yourself up. Isn't that fun? It's amazing what like just a few minutes of holding the bungees will do for your posture. Good. All right, now bring your feet together, which is a very awkward place to be for most of us. We're used to having our feet at some point apart from each other. I'd like your feet all the way together, and I'd like you to bend your knees and put your weight into your heels. So you're gonna feel a little bit of pulling in your quadricep muscle, your thighs, and you're just gonna let the bungee pull you back using your thumbs and push the bungee behind you. And you're gonna feel like you're kind of in a half sit position. And this is good, because your weight's in your heels, your knees are pushing against each other, so they're actually your balance. And the bungee is just kind of pulling your shoulder blades down to give you arch in your back. And we're just gonna add a tiny little pulse. Use your knees, so you're gonna press one knee against the other. And right about now, you're starting to feel this in your bottom, and you're probably feeling it in your low back because it's not used to being arched like this. And that's okay, because we'll fix that in just a minute. But we wanna get some of this squat-ish type movement in there. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to hold this down. I want you to let go of the bungee. You're gonna reach your hands forward. You're going to now pull your belly button towards your back and round out your back. Tuck your head, chin to your chest. You're gonna straighten your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time, keeping your chin tucked until you can't anymore, and then roll your shoulders back. And there's my cuckoo clock. It's my living room. And just roll those shoulders. Good. Does that feel good? I hope that feels really good, because it felt really good to me. Okay, now, I would like you to take the bungees at your hips, and you're gonna take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're just gonna open it and open your chest. Inhale, exhale, and bring it in. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, push it out and open into this lovely triangle, which is my favorite thing to do with my Tye4. Inhale, exhale, and bring it closed. Good. Now, our back is kind of tight from doing all those little mini squats, so what I'd like you to do is take your bungees off your hands. You're gonna bring it to the center and just kind of cinch it up to make sure that they're even on both sides. You're actually gonna take them behind you and cross them behind you, like that. And then you're going to put your hands in the first loop. So the one loop is kind of hanging off, that's okay. But they're crossed in the back, and what that's gonna do is that's gonna give you some support in your mid to low back, okay? Which is a lovely thing to have. We like support. Okay, so what I want you to do first is bring your hands up underneath your, like right at your armpits. You're gonna hold your hands like you have a tray of cookies or spinach or champagne or something that you're gonna share with somebody. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're gently just gonna push it forward and pretend your best friend's standing in front of you, you're gonna share some cookies. Inhale, exhale, and release. Good, squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back, which loosens the bungee so you can get a good breath. And exhale, and push it forward, and share your cookies. Try to keep your palms as flat up as you can. And bring it back, squeeze your shoulder blades, inhale. Exhale, push it forward, and a quicker release here. Inhale, exhale, push it forward, and release. Good, shake out your shoulders. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our arms up to the sides. Wait, don't do it that fast because it kind of pulls. And you wanna put your shoulder blades together in the back, and your hands are out to the sides, and you're imagining you've got some friends on either side of you that you could have cookies that you wanna share with, and take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're gonna reach straight out to the sides and share your cookies, trying to keep those palms up. See, I have to adjust mine too. And inhale and just bring it back to the center. Don't bring your hands in, keep your hands out. So you gotta keep those shoulder blades squeezed the whole time. Inhale, exhale, reach it out. Keep those palms up. It feels like you're twisting your pinkies backwards. Inhale, exhale, and bring it back in. Whew. Inhale, Exhale, push it out. Share those cookies. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, push it out. Now, I want you to hold this here. I want you to take your thumbs and try to push your thumbs to that back wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back to neutral, and then bring your elbows in. Remember, try to keep those hands out to the sides. It's really working on those shoulders. This is a good thing. Inhale. Exhale, push it out. Take your thumbs, push it to the back while you feel your chest stretching. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back to neutral, and bring your elbows in. We're going to do that one more time. And while we're setting back up, I want you to remember to keep your weight in your heels, not on your toes. Keep those knees soft, hips tucked under. Arms are out. Inhale. Exhale, push it out to the sides. Take your thumbs, try to squeeze that back wall with your thumbs. Bring it back to neutral and bring it in. And shake out your shoulders. Oh, that felt really good. Now we're going to do some fun stuff. Arms down at your sides, thumbs are out. Not that this hasn't been fun so far, but reach back. Take a deep breath and bring it in. And feel that little massage that the Tye4 gives you in the middle of your back. Reach back, keep your thumbs out, and exhale and bring it forward. Good. Now, bend your knees, keeping your weight in your heels. See, my toes could still move. Reach back, take a deep breath. As you exhale, you're gonna stick your bottom up and hinge forward at the hips. And you're gonna go all the way as far until you feel those hamstrings that mine are really, really tight. You feel those pulling, and then beautiful stretch in there. Keep your head and chest up. We don't want you to tuck your chin or look at the floor, but you look straight ahead. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop it and pull yourself to standing. Good. You're gonna bend your knees again. Reach back. Take a deep breath. Exhale, stick your bottom up, hinge forward at the hips. Feel those hamstrings stretching. You can pretend you're a little airplane if you want to, or you can just hold it right here and feel a nice big stretch in your hamstrings. Take a deep breath. Exhale, scoop it, and pull yourself up to standing. Good. Give a little twist. Good. Keep your feet where they are. Reach back. Take a deep breath. Keeping your knees straight. Exhale, stick your chin up and chest out, and hinge forward at the hips. And keep those knees straight and just go until you can't. So you're not going to go as far this time because those hips and low back and hamstrings are really, really tight. But you want to keep that back nice and straight. Inhale, exhale, scoop it, and pull yourself up. Good. I want to twist with this one in case you get a little lightheaded. I just want you breathing. Go back to center. I'm going to reach back. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, stick your hips back and hinge forward at the hips. Good. And keep your head and chest up. And keep that back nice and flat. And you should feel it go from the top of your hip all the way down the back of your leg. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop it, and pull yourself up to standing. Good. Give a twist. And then you're going to let the bungees fall out. And bring your feet into where you're comfortable. I'm apparently comfortable with my hip width. You can do whatever you like for this. We're just going to do a little bit more breathing. So I want you to lift up, inhale. Push it all out as you exhale. Push it away. Inhale up. Grab your fingers together. Push the sky away. Bring your belly button in as you exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, and you're gonna bend to the left, but I really want you to concentrate on stretching that shoulder, so kind of pull on that right hand as you're pulling. Inhale up, exhale, and bend to the right, and pull on that other arm. Good, inhale up, exhale, bend to the left. Nice big side bend, like you're in between two panes of glass. Inhale, exhale, and bend. Good. Up and down. Good. Let your hands fall out of the bungees. Inhale up. You can look at the sky if you want to. Exhale down. Grab onto the bungees together. at your ribs. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're gonna just pull it straight down towards the ground, and you're gonna feel your shoulders come away from your ears, and your head just feels lighter, like it's floating above there, above your shoulders. Good, do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, push it down. Feel the lengthening in the back of your neck. So good. It's my favorite stretch next to the triangle. Good, speaking of triangles, inhale, exhale, open it up. And yes, we're not using all 4 bungees, are we? It's okay. We're just using the leg bungees, and the other ones are just kind of hanging out. Inhale, exhale, and open up. And that feels really good. And release and take the Tye4 and let it just fall away. Good. And we're going to inhale up and exhale down. And one more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Now I want you to take 2 breaths, just normal breathing, just like what you would normally do. I know you don't normally put your hands up, but I still want you moving, feeling like you're moving the air around you, and breathing and bringing yourself back to center, and give yourself a pat on the back. You did a really good job. Thanks for coming to your living room and hanging out at the living room series, and we'll see you again.